Today is We Day. It is in fact my first We Day, so I'm kind of excited, you know. Hopefully I'll be able to film everything, or as much as I can.
People clean water for the rest of their lives, and 50 million nutritious meals. Give yourself a round of applause! Wow!
My father was from a tiny reserve in BC, he's still 14. And my mother grew up in Arizona. They met when she came up north, and she was a missionary, and they eventually married. However, my father went to residential school when he was a kid, and he was really scarred by that experience.
A group of girls would bully me. I'd open my locker, and like a cartoon, notes would come pouring out. They said, "If you don't want to talk or make eye contact, why are you even here?" I felt alone at first, but then one day I saw a boy being bullied. A wave came over me. I didn't feel fear. I found my voice and I rose above. I went up to him and said, "You matter."
The third and largest Invictus Games ever. More than 550 injured servicemen and women from 17 nations are competing in these games.
Oh, We Day! How's it going out there?
I'm here in Toronto supporting the Invictus Games. When we work in the service of others, we succeed when we have purpose in our lives.
We have Donovan Ferrani, who's with us and dedicated to environmental sustainability, encouraging Canadians to use more effective, eco-friendly solutions. So now that you've heard these four amazing young people, let's give them a giant round of applause!
For now, clear this out. Get me through to the weekend.
You guys came, have a good time? Yeah, awesome. So
To go out into our communities, reach our goals, and work towards a more sustainable
Drop breadcrumbs, we'll never find our way back.
I fell in love with dancing at 6 years old.
you'll see the show. This is the team that runs the show. Producer Steve, who's a gentleman with a beard right there, he actually was the video walls. What does the video walls look like? To see, and these things of course go up and down. There's two aspects of it. And when somebody is on performing, we're setting up for the next band. So that's why how it works, how it's structured that way. Yeah, I still get a little bit nervous because you look out and all you see is people. Yeah. We're so happy to have him here, and how good was he with Penny as well, so it's really cool. This is called Q line, and Q line is before somebody goes on stage, they get mics, they get extra powder, they get briefed, they take a social media photo to make sure the social media piece is going really, really well, and then they go on stage. So this is what happens here, is literally down to a science. So it's just like every moment is well organized, and the teams are fantastic as well. It's just absolutely great.
I see.
Bro, I love the emoji movie. This is how big you can.
That's just about $700 for a meal, but other than that,
We'll be okay, yeah. Of course you do. Says the guy who led us to the other side.
Easy. That's a shortcut.
Of course, yeah.
Easy.
Oh, let me guess. We keep going, and then
No,
eventually.
Just right, and we're down here.
Okay.
You're almost home.
I totally would not have imagined that this is the floor.
Do not mock me.
So I'm back from We Day. Let's just say it was really interesting. Yeah, I got there right at the beginning, so I got to watch everything. Like the brothers came out, Mark and Craig, and introduced the day. And so they had a bunch of performers and a bunch of like ambassadors and different people speaking and whatnot. That's outside of the sponsors, of course. And what was the funniest bit of the show was that Kelly Clarkson was like the TV host for We Day. So what they do, and this is interesting to actually go to We Day to see what they do, they make up these things. So like, so Kelly Clarkson was like, "It's my pleasure to introduce Hedley," and then people will start clapping, and then after people clap, she goes, "Oh, actually Hedley's not coming out. This is just for TV." So the point is, they have two presenters. They have the TV presenter, and then they have the real presenters. So the real presenters was this girl from Much Music. I don't know her name, but the guy is Tyrone, who's the guy who's from One Love T.O. But in any case, they're both like Much Music personalities or whatnot, and they technically were the real hosts, but Kelly Clarkson for the TV production had to do all these intros that were kind of like fake intros. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but that part was really a little bit annoying, to be honest, just because, anyway, I get it, but it was annoying. Yeah, but nonetheless, Kelly Clarkson was great. What's great about We Day is that there's a bit of like educational stuff, and then there's also a lot of like fun stuff as well. So Kelly Clarkson performed, and the performance was amazing. Hedley also performed. I liked Hedley's performance. It was dope. And of course, George Takei from Star Trek was there as well. I took a picture with him, had a few words with him. He's kind of cool. So yeah, that was really nice. Who else was there? Bucky Moon, and Prince Harry. Yeah, Prince Harry made it, which was also really, really nice. You know, anyway, yeah, Prince Harry was around, so that was cool. And so because I sit on this board, I was able to sit in this booth, which was really cool because we then went backstage and, you know, got to see everything that happens back there. And, you know, it was nice just meeting people or whatnot. Now, the downside of We Day, or the question I have for We Day, is just the, and this may sound like I'm salty, but, and maybe I am, but as an African person, I think I was really surprised with the lack of representation of a continent that they really say they do work in. So they say they do a lot of work in Kenya, and I guess in my mind I just thought maybe there'll be a little bit more diversity, whether amongst the students themselves or amongst the ambassadors or amongst the recipients. Like there was this award, the Prince Charles Award, which is like a youth award for young people doing amazing work. Now all 4 of the kids who won are really cool, obviously, and they deserve it, but I guess I was pretty surprised that a lot of what we Free the Children does is work in developing countries. I mean, that's all they do, and that's the whole promotion, but yet I didn't see even one person from the countries that they allegedly, like, that they do work in. So that was very disappointing, and I kind of knew this going into it, but I guess that really stood out to me significantly. Lily Singh was there as well, and you guys might know her from Superwoman, which is her YouTube channel, and I love Lily. Yeah, so I think that was really something that stood out. The whole lack of representation on every single level was pretty striking to me in terms of race. There were 2 people on stage, these 2 young people who were sort of like brown people. I don't know where they're both from, but I know that one of them said she was a newcomer to Canada, and the other guy, he didn't say where he's from or anything, but yeah, so other than that, like, and then, oh yeah, they had one Aboriginal person, and I think when I was backstage, I saw that there was going to be a performance, an Aboriginal performance as well. So Lisa Charleyboy was there, and she's an Aboriginal sort of like cool girl. Like, she runs this magazine called Urban Native, I think it's called. Yeah, I think it's called Urban Native. I think it's called Urban Native. But yeah, she was there. She gave a really cool talk, and I don't know, guys, I really enjoyed it, but I was also kind of expecting a little bit more of the people that they're serving to be there, but maybe that's not what We Day is about, and I'm just not getting the memo. Other than that, guys, I had a cool time. Our booth was lit. Like, we had great food, and the people there were amazing and fun and funny. Met a lot of people, and yeah, that aspect of the whole thing was really cool. The board that I sit on was one of the sponsors of this event, and so it actually made me feel really proud that they are part of something kind of important. So I think that was really cool, just to see just how important the sponsorship that the company makes to We Day actually is an important day, because there were hundreds and hundreds of young people and thousands of young people. I don't know, maybe 50,000. I don't know how big the Air Canada Center holds, but it was a lot of young people, and they were so energetic and so excited. And the thing about We Day, if you guys don't know, is that for the kids who attend, they do have to earn their tickets. So they volunteer. You have to volunteer for X number of hours and that sort of thing, and then be allowed to, or eligible to, come to We Day. So it is a really cool opportunity from that regard. So yeah, I kind of dig that part. And yeah, so that's it, guys. So I will end this We Day vlog right here, because I don't have anything else to say about We, but I'm very excited about something that I'm working on that is kind of like that, but not really. So hopefully I'll be able to share that with you guys sometime soon. And yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time.